What is up, everybody? Is Isaac of the Dead back with another video. What's up, guys? So, I am going to talk about Agatha All Along, episode 6. I believe it's episode 6. I'm, for now, skipping over episode 5. I will get to episode 5 in another video, just to boost the algorithm. Not much to talk about, really, in that episode, to be fair. We just get the reveal that the teen, is Billy Maximoff. Like, bro, I know. Not a big reveal for me. I figured it out, like with the casting call, basically. So, episode 6 basically sees the life of Billy Kaplan, William Kaplan, as I called it out. You can go back to all my other videos and see all the times where I mentioned that this kid was Billy Kaplan. And now we see that he is Billy Maximoff. So, I believe this is comic book accurate for the most part. I don't read Young Avengers or the origins of like Billy or Tommy, but basically from what I've heard, this is comic book accurate to the origins of Billy Maximoff. So we see this episode, spoilers by the way, I mean as if it wasn't obvious, but the episode begins with William Kaplan prior to being possessed by a dead boy that doesn't exist. He is going to what's it called? What are those Jewish ceremonies called? Oh crap! It's a bar mitzvah. Bar mitzvah. He's having his bar mitzvah, and I can just hear all the pro-Palestine protesters who love Disney screeching on Twitter. I can hear them from here. How dare they? How dare they? Yeah, how dare they have a gay kid be Jewish? That's how you get that kind of luck from the draw, bro. How do you get that kind of luck that you're not only gay but you're also Jewish? Don't worry, everyone around you is homophobic and anti-Semitic. So, I mean, luck of the draw, right? Anyway, he gets his palm read at the party, and apparently it's from the same. Yeah, it's from the same woman that. I can't remember her name, the fortune teller from episode 2, who has been with the coven all this time. Basically tells him that he's going to be split into two, and I'm sure he's going to really enjoy that. So then, apparently, they get called out of the bar mitzvah because of the Westview incident. Kanye Westview. I was just going to say that because it's a bar mitzvah. Like, get it? Don't cancel me. Or cancel me. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, Kanye Westview starts collapsing, and as the comb, the what was it called, the hex starts closing in, the red hex closing in from the season finale of WandaVision. Billy's parents crash into a tree, killing William Kaplan, and allowing him to be possessed by Billy Maximoff. So William Kaplan is dead. Homie's done. But you barely tell the difference between William Kaplan and Billy Maximoff because there's very little difference. It's almost like they're sharing the same soul in spite of being in the same body. I don't get the logistics of that. I don't get the magic system behind that. Just shut up and enjoy it, Disney fans, is what the typical shills will just say. But I don't understand the magic system of this show. I don't understand the road or like the witch's road or like all the plot holes of like, I guess this episode kind of fills in all the plot holes of the teen kind of knowing all the characters, all of the coven basically, because we see hints of them. Like Alice Wu was a police officer who showed up at the scene. Jennifer Kale was on an advertisement, on a video that he was watching. He becomes this weird witch conspiracy theorist. Very lightweight, kind of gay. Speaking of gay, he's got a boyfriend who's not Hulkling, so naturally I'm not really interested. He can also read minds, like Billy can read minds. I think he did that in WandaVision too, didn't he? Yeah, so that's not... So the thing about the gay thing, right? I know I can hear all the people right now going into the comment section, oh, he's homophobic. I got gay friends. I got gay family. Like, being gay on screen doesn't bother me. It's just like... It has to kind of matter, right? I got to think of a good example here. Like Walking Dead. There are so many gay characters in Walking Dead that don't like they don't like, for example, Aaron from The Walking Dead. The characters are written like real people, right? They're written like real people that are not cartoon characters that are like archetypes of a gay man or a gay woman, right? They're just real people that happen to be gay. That's all anybody wants from these stories, is that it's not like it's a message being told, right? And that's the thing. Like, we had a gay kiss in this episode, which on a normal day, I think I'm so jaded that it doesn't even bother me, right? Like, I've just seen it so many times that I just think it's boring. You know, your gay kiss doesn't shock anybody. I know that you're trying to piss off conservatives and whatnot, Hollywood, but really all you're doing is just showing that you're really into two dudes kissing. That's what it really is. You just want everybody else to know how into gay sex you are. That's what it is. We all know you went to those Diddy parties. We know, right? You can't hide it. But that's what it is. It seems like it's just massive cope by a group of people that really want to push the message without, or without the regards for the people that they're using as bait, basically, right? They do it to fetishize their way of life. Which is why these like minute-long makeout sections between two teenage dudes, by the way, don't even know if they're legal. That tells me that the people who made this show obviously are in it for the message and not for the storytelling and not for the character building. And you know what? I'm at a point now where I could say that about anybody with not excruciating, but like elongated sex scenes. You can cut it in half, bro. You don't need you don't need all that, right? You get your point across without doing all the funky shit. And so save it for the literature. But basically, I believe. Oh no, his boyfriend's still alive. So his boyfriend's still alive. Billy is trapped inside this body like a trans person. And so he's looking for his brother Tommy, because naturally Wanda's gone, Vision's gone, Agatha's trapped, and then he's going to look for Tommy, his brother. So that's what he wants at the end of the road. This episode is the longest episode in the series so far, and it doesn't necessarily it doesn't feel long, but at the same time, like, it makes you wonder why it was 50 minutes long. And it also makes you wonder why they didn't do this for other episodes. It feels like it was well more tight-knit. Oh, fuck. Oh, I hated this part. I hated Ralph Boner's return. Ralph Boner made an appearance. They dug up Evan Peters because apparently he wasn't doing nothing. And he looked just like Evan Peters does. Homeless. All gruffy, doesn't shave, doesn't take a shower, homeless. Ralph Boner. I just think that the more we latch onto that joke, the more disrespectful it actually is. And that was something I fucking hated about WandaVision, was the reveal that Quicksilver was actually just a guy named Ralph Boner. He was literally a boner joke. And they drug it out into Agatha all along. We are living in a post-Deadpool Wolverine world. Y'all know that, right? We are living in a post-Deadpool Wolverine world where Fox is supposed to be respected. The Fox movies were supposed to be respected, but here we are with Ralph Boner shitting on the character of Quicksilver from the Fox movies, as if they have a right to do that when they killed Pietro Maximoff in Age of Ultron. So why is Quicksilver getting the brunt of this shit? Why aren't we getting a good Quicksilver here, right? Why is the good Quicksilver getting turned into a fucking boner joke? Fuck you, Marvel. This is stupid. And the more they drag this fucking joke out, the more stupid it gets. I'm sure we're going to see Evan Peters clone himself and be Ralph Boner and Quicksilver in Secret Wars or some shit, but I'm not here for that, bro. That's fucking stupid. It's stupid. So, the teen goes, finds Agatha, releases her from her spell. She's all doped up on crack, and we see what people do whenever they're under the mind control of a witch, and they just look like fentanyl zombies. I mean, well, they don't look like fentanyl zombies. That's too much of a stretch. But they act like crackheads do. Act like homeless crackheads, swinging their fist in the air, doing all that shit. And so he breaks her out of the spell. We see that Agatha figures it out. There's a tense confrontation between Teen and Agatha. Teen reveals that he's not so much of a good guy, and kind of cringe dialogue. And Agatha wants to use him to get to the end of the road. I guess all the other witches in the coven are dead because none of them show up. And I'm just led to assume that they're gonna be fine. I guess I don't know. Episode ends with that. Yeah, I guess so. Billy's looking for Tommy. That's the main point of this episode. Billy's looking for Tommy. He's gay, and Agatha knows about it. That's the three things you got to know. Also, Jewish. So all my Kanye West people out there, so much thumbnail juice I'm gonna get out of this. So yeah, another who cares, who gives a fuck episode of Agatha All Along. This clearly was a show not made for me. It was made for wine moms and closeted gay men. But hey, you do you. I just do it for the channel and tell all the people out there who are looking for a good Marvel show, this ain't it, fam. This ain't it. So I will catch y'all in another video very soon. Like, share, comment, subscribe. If you like what you heard, if you didn't like what you heard, put it in the comments below anyway, because I want to hear what you have to say. So I will see y'all in the next video very soon. Take care. Don't smoke crack like Agatha.